I have great respect for our public officials. After all, they speak for the people, and that commands a certain degree of humility from those of us in the judicial branch who do not. We do not speak for the people.
Justice Roberts is referring to the two different systems by which the preferences of strangers are conveyed to decision makers, and by which those third-party strangers monitor whether decision makers are advancing preferences that help the community or their own agenda and then lying about it. But are there really two systems, or is the second one utopian nonsense? The two systems are: 1, electing legislators who pass laws, and then facts are produced in court to see whether the government is following those rules. 2, voters communicating preferences to elected officials by votes and political speech, and then monitoring government employees outside of court by public records, political speech, indirect observations of results, or whatever. Can voters monitor and regulate something as simple as the executive branch deporting illegal aliens without needing federal courts to regulate it for them to get into the details? Or has Roberts bought into utopian nonsense, perhaps from listening to too much Beatles songs? Many people believe there are two alternate systems to supervise industry. 1, private property and the price system, and 2, central planning and supervision by government. Most people now understand that the government cannot really discover what everyone wants and needs, command industry to produce it, and then monitor whether industry is making the best use of available inputs. Voters understand they cannot monitor the decisions of McDonald's managers and vote to replace the ones who are doing a bad job. But people still imagine government employees can be regulated by the collective, even if private employees cannot be. When a cop lies about you in the street, a voter 50 feet away will never know or care. So it is impossible for the voter to know whether the cop is enforcing his own corrupt agenda, like a factory manager in a communist country, or is promoting preferences that advance the prosperity of the community. Established preferences need to be conveyed to the cop as laws, and his activities need to be checked for compliance in court. Just as the price system allows local private decision makers to convey preferences to and monitor the product of businesses. People can't even vote to get the government to do the most collective thing: balance the federal budget. In reality, there is no second system for regulating the executive branch. There is no viable alternative system of collective perceptions regulating the activities of government employees, not any more than there is in industrial production. Due process of courts measuring facts against laws passed by the legislature is the only way for the people to speak to and hear from government employees.